Rotary clubs joined forces to raise money for charity while providing food and entertainment.
Now, one of the recipients will receive $100,000 tonight. TV20's Misty Webb joins us live at Hatchet Creek. Misty, what kind of wild food are they serving this year at the feast?
They're serving everything from bison, alligator, frog legs, and so much more. Over the past 38 years, the Wild Game Feast has become not only the largest annual fundraising event for the Gainesville area Rotary clubs, but also one of the most attended events. The club has raised more than $3 million for charities. This year's event supports Project Youth Build, a program for low-income young people who have dropped out of school. The fundraiser is held every year at the Rotary Conservation Area at Hatchet Creek. More than just meat is on the menu this year.
But then Eastside Culinary Institute, which is a partnership of ours, the students put together vegetarian dishes, and this particular year there were 33 dishes, of which there was a panel that we had a taste testing, and we selected 6.
In addition to all the feasting, a raffle is being held. The buy-in is $25. The winner would receive a round trip to Western Europe, Iceland, Hawaii, or Alaska. Organizers tell me the Wild Game Feast is here to stay, and they're already looking forward to next year. Live in Alachua County, Misty Webb, TV 20 News.